Thomas, was it all about patience for an hour and then our quality in front of goal finally showed?
Yeah, we were very dominant, and you have to be patient, of course. It's difficult because, first of all, there were many interruptions in the game. They were delaying the game. They tried to interrupt the rhythm. And if you are the only team who's responsible for the intensity and the rhythm, it's not too easy. So we heavily relied on a good structure and on a good structure for counter pressing, because then you can increase the risk around the box. And while we protected ourselves in close distance, it was better for us to relied on the counter pressing and to protect us against counterattacks. This was very good, even in the first half. Then we brought a little bit more bodies to the box and increased the risk in the second half, and were straight away more dangerous, with Hakim and Kai playing closer together. So and collecting second balls, and the pressure was growing. And okay, it's not the first football match where you need a goal to set things clear and to gain a bit the freedom of not like running behind a result that proves the performance. Yeah.
Speaks a lot about the players' mentality, doesn't it? That they're able to stay switched on. It must be difficult when you're having so much of the ball, but you can't find it.
It's sometimes dangerous to not fall asleep, and to not confuse being patient with being slow and taking slow decisions. And that's why I'm super happy with the performance off the ball. I think we were brilliant off the ball throughout the whole match. Defending all the long balls and the second and third balls, to collect them, and if you have so much ball possession in your opponent's half, to close the spaces before they can create counterattacks. That was the key, and like I said, I think that we were brilliant off the ball today.
2 goals for Reece. Is that something you've been asking him to maybe contribute a bit more? Because he's got such a powerful shot. He's such a brilliant striker of a ball.
If it was so easy, we would just demand it every 3 days. But in general, we rely, of course, on our wingbacks to arrive in the box in the end of our attacks. Chile was decisive in the last matches, and Aspi, Marcos were decisive in earlier matches. Now it was again Reece who had two brilliant finishes and secured the victory. Yeah, we did. It's not easy, but when you play as wingbacks, it's necessary that we are dangerous from more positions, and especially from their positions.
I know you'll tell me to calm down. It's early in the season, but it feels like a big day. Liverpool dropping points, City losing.
Calm down. No, it is like this. If you think like we are inside and celebrating other results, it's not like this. We were congratulating the team to the performance and the effort that we put in. This is what counts. It's a long way to go. It's not the moment. I don't feel comfortable celebrating other results. It's what goes around comes around. So put the feet on the ground and enjoy the moment. We did a good match, have a great result.
Finally, I wanted to ask you about our supporters. It's a long old trip to come up here from London, but I thought they were magnificent. And also, you've got your own song at last. Must be nice to hear them chanting your name.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry for that. So I didn't hear it. If it's like this, yeah, it's great. No, I was impressed. We had so many supporters here. It's anyway pretty impressive stadium. To calm the crowd down like we did today is also an achievement, and it was by quality and concentration. Well done again to the team and to the players. And yeah, I'm happy in front of the spectator. Our spectators scoring 3 goals in an away game. It's top.
Reece, well done. 2 goals in a game for the first time, and 2 fine strikes as well. You must be pretty pleased with your day's work.
Yeah, it was a very tough game. You know, we saw that in the first half, trying to break them down many times. And yeah, thankfully I scored 2 goals in the second half, and Georgie got a goal as well to seal the game. And keeping another clean sheet is obviously helps the team build confidence.
The first one, was it one of those where you knew it was in as soon as it had left your boot?
Yeah, as soon as it left my foot, I kind of know that the keeper wasn't stopping it. Yeah, so it was always nice.
You've added a couple more goals to your game this season. There's always something that's been in there, hasn't it? You know, we think of that magnificent one you got for Wigan at Bristol City all those years back. But do you set yourself a target in terms of goals, or is that not something defenders are interested in?
No, I don't really set a target, you know. I mean, I play higher up the pitch now, and I'm in the box quite a lot. So, yeah, I try and contribute more to the team. It's only going to help the team in the long run.
The system that we play seems built for you in a lot of ways. You must love the fact that you've got the licence to get forward kind of as and when you want.
Yeah, of course. I think it helps both me and Chile. Both of us, me on one side and him on the other. We're both bombing on all the time. If it's not me, then it's him, and vice versa. So it's good.
Winning games in different ways at the moment, aren't we? Obviously, last weekend a thumping victory. Midweek it was a bit trickier, went to penalties, and today we had to be patient. That's a mark of a good team if you can do that, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Good teams have to win in different ways. You can't. In the week we still won, but it wasn't probably our best performance. But winning in different ways, even when you're not performing at the highest level, is a good sign.
Switching to the Champions League in midweek, it's the way it goes at this club, isn't it? They're all big games. The next one's always the biggest, but it's a good way to go into it. We've got some real momentum now.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously building our last few results going into this game, we're going to have to prepare right as well. It's going to be another tough game, and we're ready for it.
It was hard because they were defending well. There wasn't much space to find the pass or to run with the ball. But we kept pushing, we kept pressing, contra-pressing when we lost the ball and having control the game and not allow Newcastle to have a counter-attack here in the stadium is not easy, and we did that. So I think we did a good job. We just need to keep pushing until we could find some more space.
And a great goal from Reece to get things started with his left foot as well, his weaker foot supposedly.
Yeah, he's good. He's amazing with both feet. So he opened the game for us, and it was great, and it was a beautiful goal.
Another 3 goals in the Premier League. They're flying in at the moment, and again, different players contributing. It's a real credit that we've got, isn't it? To have so many people capable of scoring means that there's not the burden on one specific player all the time.
Yeah, that's good, and that it means that the group is doing an amazing job. It's doing hard work, so everyone can help the team scoring, or even when you don't score, because the most important is the team. And then when you have a group of players like this with this quality, and then you put effort and hard work on it, and then you can have the results, and that's what's happening. And then what's even better when everyone keep working hard and pushing, and you have another clean sheet, and that's a good thing, because maybe sometimes you win, you score some goals, and then you just get relaxed, and that's not the way we work, and that's a good thing.
I know it's only a quarter of the way through the season, league game-wise, but it feels like a pretty significant day with City losing at home and Liverpool dropping points as well. 3 points clear, obviously lots of points still to play for, but it's the position we want to be in at this stage of the season.
No, the thing is we need to try to win every single game and not drop points in this kind of games. Maybe we